Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Union, 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. Welcome to DM to DF messages, divine masculine to divine feminine messages today. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels, please help us out in these messages today. So we're going to get 4 messages times 4. We're going to get 16 cards out. And this is going to give us an overall view of what DM wants to say to DF. So if you're new to my channel, I do tarot cards, oracle cards, message cards, and I channel messages simultaneously. So there you go. And you want to make sure to stay till the end to get all of the messages where I do a summary. So let's get 4 messages first from DM to DF. And let's see, DM, what is in your heart space? What is in your head space? What do you need to say to your divine feminine today? Yeah, so again, DM is again dealing with self-esteem issues, self-worth issues, feeling as if he did not measure up to what your expectations are, divine feminine. Now, this is in a past position, so I really do feel that it's in the past, meaning DM is explaining to you where he was at in the past, feeling about his own self-worth, self-doubt, feeling like he couldn't be what you wanted, divine feminine, but that's in the past position. So let's continue to see what is showing up now for the present and for the future. So I do want to say that the self-worth thing is a thing of the past, because right now what DM is doing is thinking about you, fantasizing about you, thinking about what life would be with you and saying, this is it. I know this is it. I know you're my person. I know this is it. So we start off with, I didn't think I could be what you needed or wanted me to be. I didn't think I could be that person, divine feminine. Next, DM is saying, I fantasize about how life would be with you. This is not saying I'm fantasizing about you. It's saying I fantasize about the life with you, which is quite different. This is future casting DM. This is DM going, hey, I can see you in my future. This is the real thing. I know, again, this is more about present moment awareness, projecting into the future. I know you're my person. I know this is a real deal. I know that what life with you would be like at this point. I think of you often and I can still feel you. So DM is still feeling you, still thinking about you, fantasizing about life with you, and it's real to DM. It really is real to DM. So what I do next is I take each of the rows and I qualify them with different cards. So we are going to start with, I didn't think I could be what you needed or wanted at the time. Okay, so DM, what do you need to say about this? About you not thinking you could be what DF wanted? What do you need to say about this, divine masculine twin flame? Reunion, yeah, so DM was thinking about the twin flame connection. DM was thinking about the reunion, the physical union. And in the past, up until today, in the past, DM was thinking about the reunion, thinking about physical union with you, divine feminine, but also thinking, I can't be what divine feminine wants. I don't feel like I can be that person. So it's not that they were not thinking of union, divine feminine. You need to make that clear in your head. It's not that they weren't thinking about it. It's that they were thinking they couldn't be the person you wanted them to be in physical reunion. So DM, what else do you need to say about this? That you didn't think you could be the person that DF wanted. What else do you need to say about this, please? You were thinking about reunion, but you didn't think you measured up. What else do you need to say? I'm stuck on a crossroad, or I would say at a crossroads, but that was in the past. Remember, this is past position. They were stuck thinking about reunion, but not feeling they could be what you wanted them to be. And let's get one final message for this row. DM, when you were stuck thinking about how you wanted a reunion, but you didn't think you could be what DF wanted, what else do you need to say to your divine feminine today, please and thank you? What are you needing to express about that time, about that moment in time? I will never be happy if I can't be with you. So that's why they were stuck. Here's what was in their head. On the one hand, they really wanted a physical 3D reunion with you, divine feminine. But on the other hand, they thought that they weren't worth it, that they couldn't measure up, that they weren't worth it, even though they knew that they couldn't fully feel fulfilled in their lives if they were not in physical reunion with you, divine feminine. But that made them stuck because even though they wanted reunion, they knew they couldn't be happy without you. This feeling of unworthiness totally overtook their lives. I fantasize about how life would be with you. Now we're talking about the entire life, the entire kit and caboodle, the entire future. DM, what do you need to say to your DF about this, about fantasizing about the future? What do you need to say to your divine feminine about this divine masculine? Man cave. So DM is sitting alone at home in his man cave, fantasizing about what life would be like with you. He's sitting alone at home in his man cave, thinking about what life would be like with you. What else do you need to say to divine feminine about this, about you sitting alone at home in your man cave, thinking about, fantasizing about, planning your life with your divine feminine? What else can you tell DF at this time? I spy with my little eyes. So not only are they sitting in their man cave at home, thinking about life with you, divine feminine, they are also spying on you in some way, shape, or form. Now, a lot of divine feminines will come to me and they say, you know what? I don't have social media. How can they spy on me? They don't even know where I live. There are ways, divine feminine. There are ways. Even if you have a LinkedIn, they might be like spying on you over LinkedIn. Who knows? DM, what else do you need to say to your DF about sitting in your man cave, fantasizing about life with your divine feminine, and also spying on your DF? What else do you need to say? Choose me, not the other guy. That's a direct result of some of these DMs spying on you via social media. That's a direct result of them spying on you via social media, as they might be seeing pictures of you with other men, another man, a friend. It could be a friend, but they're jumping to conclusions that you're with that person. And they're saying, choose me, choose me, choose me. So they're sitting alone at home in their man cave, closing their eyes, thinking about life with you and going, choose me, choose me, choose me. So DM is saying, this is the real thing. I know it. I know it's the real thing. DM, what do you need to say to your DF about this is the real thing? That you know it. You know it in your heart. This is the real thing. What else do you need to say to your divine feminine twin flame at this time about you knowing, you know it's the real deal? Betrayal, deception, lies, heartbreak, stabbed in the back, separation, breakup. So they are saying to you, divine feminine, that through the separation, through the twin flame separation with you, divine feminine, they realized that this is the real deal. Through the twin flame separation, they realized, they had the epiphany that this is it. This is what I want. This is the real deal. I know that now. What else do you need to say to your divine feminine, divine masculine about this is the real deal? I know it. This is the real deal. I know it. What else do you need to say? I send you messages through songs. Oh my goodness. I send you messages through songs. It's very funny. This past weekend, I was out of town at a Tony Robbins event. Actually, it was like half the week, so it was more than the weekend. But I woke up in the morning singing this particular song, and it's kind of like a sad love song. And I really haven't heard it in a really long time, but I was like obsessively thinking of this song. And I was just thinking like, oh, well, I must miss my twin flame. So maybe I'm thinking of that song because I miss my twin flame. And then about the third day of this song going through my head nonstop, I realized, oh, this must be my DM sending me this song because it just didn't make sense otherwise to me. Okay, so DM, what do you need to say about this is the real deal? I know it. DM, what do you need to say about this is the real deal, DF? I know it. I know it in my heart. I want to get back together with you. I miss you so much. So look, this is the real thing. I know it. I learned it through the twin flame separation, the heartbreak, the heartache, and I'm sending you those messages through songs, and I want to get back together with you. I miss you. I want to get back together with you. I miss you, DF. That's why I'm sending you those songs, is because I miss you. And he says, I think of you often and I can still feel you. I think of you often and I can still feel you. DM, what do you need to say to your DF about I think of you often and I can still feel you? What do you need to say to your divine feminine twin flame about this? I think of you often and I still feel you. Insecure, anxious, low self-esteem, poor self-image, nervous. That's the word that's coming through the strongest. DM is nervous. What if divine feminine won't take me back? What if divine feminine won't take me back? What if I missed my chance? What if DF chooses the other guy? What else do you need to say, divine masculine, about I think of you often and I can still feel you? I think of you often and I can still feel you. I fear this connection. So what did I say? Anxious. And what I feel more strongly than DM fearing this connection, I feel more strongly in this very minute that DM fears the outcome. DM fears the outcome with that anxiety. What if DF does not choose me? What if it is too late? So those are the fears that are coming through very, very strongly right now. And finally, DM, what is your final message to your divine feminine that you need to tell divine feminine right now? I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. Yes. Do you hear this, divine feminine? Do you hear this? At this point in the game, at this point in your connection, the only thing that is holding your divine masculine back is this anxiety over what if it is too late? What if divine feminine does not choose me? What if divine feminine has already chosen the other guy? Because I feel so foolish about how immature I was in the past. And that gives me anxiety because I feel foolish. I feel like a fool. I was so immature. I took you for granted, divine feminine. And now, is it too late? And that is making me anxious because I want that second chance. So that is where your DM is at right now, divine feminine. I hope this was helpful, twin flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or a meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The links are below. And I will see you in the next video.